Julia, European media companies, their shares have done really well this year, which is kind of slightly counterintuitive given that the media industry generally is not in great shape. But what is going on exactly?
Well, they are potentially running ahead of themselves, but really this is based off a sort of recovery in advertising revenue. So for a lot of them, they're very dependent on this. For a company like Mediaset, it's sort of 70% of its revenues. And just in July and August, it looks like that trend's turning positive, certainly in Italy and Germany and the UK, and the slowdown is slowing or shrinking in Spain. Right,
so this is advertising driven rather than sort of subscription driven, so to speak.
Definitely, so this is more for the broadcasters that depend on advertising revenues. But the companies such as Sky Deutschland has also done very well off the back of growth in its subscribers for pay TV. So it's not just linked to advertising revenue.
Yeah, now Mediaset is obviously the Berlusconi family company in Italy, and there's a lot of focus on that at the moment given what's been happening to Silvio Berlusconi, the former Prime Minister. Mediaset had results the other day as well, and it's doing reasonably well, I think, as a business inside Italy as well. Is it big enough, I wanted, to compete on the European landscape beside the other ones, for example? It probably isn't.
Well, no, but within Italy, it's certainly doing better. It was that they specifically had the 6% revenue growth in July for advertising revenues, and they've also got a share, don't forget, in Mediaset España, and that's also done very well. And in addition to that, they're going through quite a rigorous cost-cutting program, and they're ahead of that, and so that's been boosting shares as well.
Yeah, and the other one, of course, that's reported today was Sky Deutschland, which is again, I think doing very, very well. That's actually an exceptionally good performance from the share point of view over the last few years.
Yes, it's done phenomenally well, and that's mostly because of a structural trend really in Germany, in that not that many people use pay TV, and that's starting to change. So they had a 10% growth in subscribers in their second quarter, which gave them 14% revenue growth. So they're certainly doing very well on that in that aspect.
Okay, well, it's certainly a very good time to be an investor in European media stocks. They've done pretty well year to date, and it looks like the performance is robust enough to continue for a while yet. Thanks, Julia.